What's up, Vinyl Community? It's your boy Chris coming at you live as always from the Man Cave. Wanted to take some time on this Friday afternoon here in my little neck of upstate South Carolina. Beautiful 76-degree day. Before you know it, it'll be 95. But been an interesting little week for me. Never had any problems out of my teeth ever in my life, but on Sunday I woke up. Back right, bottom tooth hurting like hell. I thought maybe I just had a sore in my mouth, so I tried, Peroxyl and mouthwash and all those wonderful things. And usually, if I've ever had a sore, usually that'll wipe it out after a day or two. Well, every day got progressively worse until I couldn't stand it anymore. So I went to the dentist, and I have an infection, pericornitis, I think is what it's called. That involves my gums and my wisdom tooth down there at the bottom. Because, your boy never had his wisdom teeth removed. Put it off for years and years and years. Ever since I was a kid, everybody kept on saying, have your wisdom teeth removed, have your wisdom teeth removed. I got sick of hearing it. I just kept putting it off. Like, they're not bothering me. No big deal. I got time. You always think that. Until this sneaks up on you. So the next time any of you guys are at the dentist, if you still have your wisdom teeth and they tell you to have your wisdom teeth removed, just trust me, have the motherfuckers removed. This hurts. So I got myself a nice little referral to talk to a surgeon next weekend, in which I'm hoping to discuss the removal of not one, not two, not three, but all four of these bastards. Yeah, icing them. It hurts. I've been on a steady diet of soup since Sunday. But luckily for me, it at least hasn't. And that actually makes it feel a little bit better. So anyway, enough with that. I didn't even plan to talk to you guys about that. That's just me. I don't plan on talking about anything. We're just getting to it. The reason I'm here is because I got myself a package in the mail from Colorado from my boy Tree McGee, a Supreme Love, here on YouTube. If you guys don't subscribe, you really should. I'm going to drop a link to his channel in the description for this video. Really give him a shot. I mean, he has, hadn't been on the scene very long. I'm going to say maybe 6 months in the YouTube vinyl community. Got a little over 100 subs. But he's a great guy, great knowledge, and he gets in great stuff and talks about great stuff too. And he's a personal friend of mine. So, Tree, I know you're watching this. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks down here by my neck of the woods, buddy. The weather should be gorgeous. So, without further ado, obviously you guys know I don't do an unboxing video for Basic Ass Records. If I'm doing an unboxing, that means I've got grails to talk about, baby. And this particular instance is, I've seen this copy before, but not in person. Because this is one that Tree acquired, a little bit of a backstory. And any of you guys who subscribe to him might actually remember him unboxing this copy himself. So about, I don't know, Tree, if I'm wrong, buddy, correct me in the comments. I don't like giving out false information if I can help it. Maybe 2 or 3 months ago, I'm going to say, this is one that Tree had really been wanting. He had gotten his hands on it. I believe it was an eBay auction, pretty good price, I believe, Tree. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. One he'd been wanting for a while. It's one I'd been wanting for a while. I was just, kind of waiting. Prices weren't going up on them too bad. I was waiting for the right copy, the right situation. Really hoping to score one from a friend. You guys, if you've been following me or subbing to me long enough, you know that I really like to keep a small circle of reliable sources. Not too much in the eBay game, not too much in Discogs or any of that. I prefer to have a small circle of trusted people that I work with. And Tree's joined that circle here recently. So when he reached out wanting to sell me this copy of this album so that he could go chase another rock and roll grail that he had an unboxing for on his channel, check that out. It's the Sonics. I think it's either their debut or their sophomore. I'm not positive because, again, I'm not the Sight guy here. If you guys want Sight, I would recommend checking out my boy Noble Records so you can be his 8,547,000,000th subscriber. But anyway, cheers to you guys, wherever you are. Hope the weather's nice. Hope you've got something nice to drink. Hope you're spending time with family and friends. Hope you're listening to some great music. Hope you're taking some time for yourself. It's always a very important thing to do. I don't find time nearly often enough, but anyway, let's unbox this bitch, because I got the turntable, everything already on, waiting to throw this rascal on to get my my Friday evening listening started. So I'm delaying that. I'm holding that up right now. So trusty knife. Let's unbox this bad boy. Now, all right, on a piece of outside cardboard from Tree. You helped me with one Grail, so here's one back at you from Tree. If you guys can see that. Tree, let's see what we got to Tree. All the rest of you wonderful people on this Friday afternoon. Gonna get this out of here. And I gotta tell you, the rest of it looks anything like what this cover looks like. I think I'm gonna be very, very happy with this copy. It's Art Blakey in the Jazz Messengers, Indestructible. And it is a original mono copy. Let's get some of that glare out of here. It's daytime here in beautiful upstate South Carolina. Here she is. Always love that cover. Blakey always just looks like such a badass to me, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's wonderful stuff. I mean, you know, a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, you know, the whole thing. It's just cool. It's got Lee Morgan, Curtis Fuller, Wayne Shorter, Cedar Walton, Reginald Workman, and of course their respective instruments. I'm sure you guys, you know, some of you might find it of some info. But Morgan, of course, on trumpet, Curtis Fuller on trombone, Wayne Shorter on tenor, Cedar Walton on keys, Reginald Workman on bass, and of course the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend, Art Blakey on the sticks. The front cover's gorgeous. No splits, no seams. No problems. No writing on the back. Beautiful cover. Gorgeous cover. Tree, I could have swore I remembered you telling me that there was something wrong with this cover. But if there is, I don't see it. I don't know. It looks great, man. Wonderful. Now let's take a look at this wax. Because you can't spin the cover. As good as it looks, you can't spin the cover. MoFi sleeve. I love your style, Tree. You know how I wagon will. Side 1, side 2. Pretty damn gorgeous, guys. Beautiful copy. I'm very, very stoked. I'm a firm believer. I've had this discussion with several of my jazz vinyl contemporaries in the vinyl community, and most of us all kind of sort of come back to this exact same spot, which is I don't think Blakey ever played on a bad album. Ever. No bad albums. All great. Wonderful stuff. Just a discography of slang. Just all the way across the board. And I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to have this. When Blue Note announced the classic series, it was either the classic series or it was the Blue Note 80 before it, of this release. I was like, you know what, $25, let me just go ahead and have the music until I get my forever copy. So I went ahead and bought that, and when I buy new releases, I don't pop the plastic on them until it's time to spin them. And so for me, I always prioritize brand new, fresh in the door OGs over anything sealed or reissued. I just do. So that sat on my shelf for a little while. So when Tree made this offer to me, when I helped him out towards that Sonics, basically he needed me to buy this so that he could buy that. I went ahead and dropped my Blue Note, either Blue Note 80 or Classic Series reissue in a box to him to Colorado, just so he could also go ahead and still have the music. So again, Tree, from all the conversations we've had, seems to me like you're pretty damn happy with your Sonics, and if looks are any indication, I'm going to be very thrilled with this OG mono copy of Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, Indestructible. I already know it to be a classic album, but believe it or not, I've never actually heard it on vinyl. Only ever heard it on streaming. So today is that day. So anyway, now that I've unboxed a new Grail for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get to hopefully at least a small portion of listening either this evening, this afternoon, or this evening, maybe even later tonight. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. And I hope you're spending some tunes, spending some time with some friends and family. And I hope you're having just a great weekend all the way across the board. Until next time, until next video, keep dropping that needle, you guys.